What the hell is happening with YouTube right now? I have had this channel for a very long time, I think since I was like 13. And I've had multiple attempts of trying to make this a successful endeavor. But the most successful by far has been this current iteration, the Mullet Inc. iteration. And I started this back in September of 2024. It's over a year ago now. And it started off relatively slowly, but more views than I'd ever gotten before on any other thing that I've done. Starting off with videos like Hunt Showdown and this horror game stuff, Battlefield. When we got into the Battlefield videos, that's where it kind of picked up a little bit more. But the thing that I liked about it was I was uploading videos and it would push it out. It would push the video out, not to loads of people, but it was getting better and better. A bit like a snowball effect. Little bits at a time. And it would usually push it out at one point to about 20,000 people. I'd have 20,000 impressions on a video. And that for me was sound. That was absolutely fine. And it would get me probably like, what, 1,000 views maybe if I was lucky. At least 500 to 1,500 views, something like that. You know, decent amount of likes, comments. I started building sort of a platform, a bit of a community that was watching all the funny stuff that we were doing. For our humor, my editing, whatever you got from the video, that's what was working. I started making other ideas of content that would maybe push it even further. So I started making the Star Wars stuff. Because obviously I'm a very passionate Star Wars fan. I like Star Wars. It's kind of a religion in my household. I was brought up on it from a young age, like many people. And I made a couple of those and they started doing well. A lot more than my other videos, my kind of funny moments ones. And then I released a video on Jedi Fallen Order, which somehow reached nearly 70,000 views. And now that's not a massive, incredible 20,000 million view video that other people get, but it kind of launched the channel into a era of more subscribers, more comments, more views, more likes, more engagement, which is what I wanted. I wanted to start this channel as a way that I could build a community of people that I could maybe stream to, maybe just make videos. People would come to the channel to have a laugh, to have a break, and would find what I was doing funny or interesting, and that we could talk about it and have a group of just good, interesting people to have a chill with. Since I'd say probably summertime, late summertime, after I came back from traveling Europe, which I did for a couple of months, I sort of kept up with somewhat uploads while I was away as well, so it wasn't just completely dead. We had a massive drop in views. I didn't really think anything of it, but it kind of was a bit shit. You know, you're putting a lot of effort into these videos. Like I work full time, and coming up with the ideas, filming, getting my mates together sometimes, or just even doing something on my own is quite a lot of effort, as well as then editing it and getting a video out every week. I used to do 2 or 3 videos a week, but that completely burnt me out. So we dropped it to 1 at the minute, especially seeing as the views are down. But this kind of started this trend of like me questioning what the hell is actually going on. And I've seen a lot of YouTubers, smaller YouTubers, talking about these problems. Introduction of different AI tools and stuff that they're doing, and age verification, all the kind of drama with ad block views not being counted anymore, which in my opinion will affect YouTubers in a different way. Your big YouTubers probably won't really care, probably won't affect them that much. Middle of the road YouTubers it will affect, because a lot of them rely on YouTube for income. And if you're taking the views away from them that you get money from, your revenue is going to drop down, which is quite detrimental for them. But it's also detrimental for small channels like mine, because the more views you get, the more you get kind of pushed out, and the more engagement you get pushed out more. And if that's getting cut in half and not counting, then it's not good, is it, for getting your videos seen by the world? So there's been that going on, which everybody's kind of been in uproar about, which I think is a very justified thing. I also kind of think that my videos aren't getting pushed out to my subscriber base as well. This is the annoying thing, because there's no way of proving this. I can't really go in and, you know, look in the mainframe and all the data of YouTube and decipher if it is being shown to my subscribers or not. But I have a sneaking suspicion that it's kind of not, which is resulting in a sort of lower initial view count, which then can also result in a lower overall view count because it's not really being pushed if the click rate is low or whatever. Yeah, it's just kind of shit, really. Because I don't want to give up on this. I want to keep going and I want to make videos and I want to be passionate about it like I was. I was super passionate about it. I was flowing. I was in a free-flowing state when I was getting, decent views. We had a community going. We were starting to do the live streams. I was in a very good place with it. And then we had the goal of monetization as well, which we hit. And this is where more problems started for me, where I was setting up my monetization account, all that AdSense stuff. And obviously I'd never done it before, so I didn't really know what I was doing. And whether it was down to me or down to an error on YouTube. It set up my account as a company account and not an individual, which I know many people have had a problem with. And the way that they solve this issue is they can't change it once it's been set, which is kind of crazy to me. I don't know why you would not be able to change that. And every change that you make on a account, you have to wait basically a month or more. I think it's like 32 days before you can make any other changes. So that happened to me the first time I got monetized. I was absolutely buzzing off my little boobies. I just wanted to get it done. We got it done, sorted, and then I realized that obviously it had not been set up as an individual, so I'd have to make some random tax thing. I don't know what was going on. So I got in contact with the YouTube support live chat, which is, if you've not experienced that is a very character building experience, because am I speaking to a real person or am I speaking to a group of B1 fucking battle droids? I have no idea. I can't tell. I think it's AI, to be honest with you, because no one could help me. They eventually told me that I need to just delete the account and then make a new AdSense account. So I had to wait a long time, did that, and then we got through to the next stage of stuff, which was like verifying that I'm a real person. So that's great. And the videos were still doing great at this time, but I wasn't getting any money from it because it was all screwed with the AdSense account. And like my big video that got like nearly 70k, not a single dime from that video. Anything around that video that we're getting, 12k, whatever, I didn't get a single penny from that either, which is brilliant. And then made a new account, got through to the next stages of it, and then it wouldn't verify me, my ID. Genuinely to this day, still really don't know why. Everything was set up right. It just would not accept my passport or driver's license as form of ID, even though it is me. I said to them I would prove it any way they want me to do. Whether that be, they asked me to stand naked with a picture of Elmo, tattooed on my chest, and then have my driver's license there. Yeah, let me do it. I'll do it, whatever. But they just said, no, unfortunately, we really can't do that. So there's nothing we can do. And also, we're not going to tell you why it's failed or why you can't verify. So go and do one. All right, you stupid little bastard. So I got demonetized again, and my account, I had to delete that one as well, and then set up another one, which was another month or two of waiting to set that one up. And while this was happening, again, the channel was doing all right, but I wasn't earning anything from it, which kind of is a massive, how do I put this? A massive kick in the ass, in the balls, in the teeth, in the eyeballs, for, motivation. And then we finally get monetized. Everything works. I get through all the stages of everything that I have to do. We're there. We've been monetized. And then August comes around. The views fall dramatically. The videos stop getting pushed out. And I am left thinking, what the actual fuck am I supposed to do now? Not the content didn't change. I was doing the same thing that was working before. I've not changed it that much. I'm not doing like little girls' school shoe reviews, I'm doing games, I'm doing Star Wars, I'm doing whatever I was doing before. And it's just kind of tanked a little bit. The interesting part, I think, about this is videos that initially do well and then get pushed out a little bit. Like I did a skate video of the new Skate game. Now that in the analytics, okay, did really well, actually. Did super well. It was on like a 12% click-through rate, which is like really good. And it was getting pushed out. It was getting pushed out, and I was happy with it. And I'm thinking, right, this is going to be golden now. This is going to send me going. And for some reason, YouTube kneecapped the bastard at like 3,000 impressions. Shot me straight through the head, killed me in my tracks, and that was it. It was dead. And you know, for comparison, some of my other videos that are like the kind of funny moments ones that aren't maybe everyone's cup of tea usually get like what 3 to 5% click-through rate, which is actually still all right. But you know, they got pushed more. I ended up getting like 1,000 views on that skate video, but it had a great click-through rate, great retention time, and it got kneecapped for no reason. I don't know why. And then a lot of my other videos started doing that, as well as some of the videos that I put work into, like loads of work, weren't even getting pushed out at all. Maybe to a few hundred people. Still getting comments, likes, whatever you know the algorithm wants, but it wasn't getting pushed out. And those to me are the most kind of heartbreaking videos to see fail, because it's almost like they're not given the opportunity to fail. You know, if a video that I put out did crap and everyone's like, what is this? This is awful. You know, please stop doing this. Then I would be like, absolutely fine. My fault. I won't do that again. It just didn't work, right? But they're not even getting pushed. They're not even getting shown to people to give me feedback to say they didn't work. It's just dead in the water before it's even been born and allowed to frolic in the field. It's been shot to death when it's been born. So that is unbelievably horrible to go through, I think, as well. And to be honest with you, this whole sort of video that I wanted to talk about today, this whole point about the reality of being a small YouTuber and what's going on at the minute especially, is I saw a video from a channel called Fart Smeller, and I think it's Fart Smeller 69420, and his video has been pushed out nearly 1 million views. I think it's got on it right now. But he's talking about the exact same things that I'm talking about right now. He has a channel that's got nearly 2,000 subscribers, or it's got 2,000 subscribers. He's got 1,000 videos on there. He tries really hard on it. And then he started this new channel literally called Fart Smeller 69420. He uploaded this video kind of moaning about what's going on and exposing what's actually happening at YouTube. And it's gone completely, you know, viral. And now he's like, he literally put no description, no tags, no anything. He's got swearing in it all over the place, and it's gone big time. And that's on a new channel, and he's kind of been left like, what the hell is this? I put so much effort into my other channel, and this one is the one that's doing it. So I think that's just a perfect sort of like showcase of what the hell is going on right now with YouTube. It's just completely backwards. It's so kind of disheartening, because you also think like, okay, they're pushing shorts and short form content. Like, am I supposed to do shorts, which I've been doing, and some of them have done really well, but people, half the camp is saying, oh, it's great for your channel, it's really, you know, you get shorts out there, it'll expose you to a few more people, and it's good for you. And then the other half saying it'll kill your channel, it'll destroy you, it'll sort of feed the algorithm shorts instead of long form videos, and it will tank your channel. But there's no definitive answer. There's no like actual answer for this. So like, what are you supposed to do? Do I upload shorts? Do I not? Do I just do long form, and then my long form videos get tanked and I get no views, no engagement? Like, what do I do? I don't know. I don't want to give up on it, really. You know, I just think maybe it's just at the minute it's not. We have to all kind of collectively get through this part. Every YouTuber. But I have a lot of passion for this, and I don't want to kind of ruin it. But I also don't know if I should start a new channel and see if I get any more traction on there doing. Now I've learned after a year of doing it on this channel, but I don't really want to. This is like the channel that I wanted to make, really. The future of YouTube is always uncertain, and especially with this whole thing at the minute that they're kind of pushing globalization on a kind of mass scale, a global scale, if you will. You have to be universally liked by the whole planet, which is kind of hard when, you know, you're in a niche, or you're in kind of like I'm from the UK, in a very specific part of the UK, and we all have our specific accents and humor. I have very, very strange humor, very stupid humor, and I really want to push that to the people that sort of enjoy that as well. And if that doesn't translate to a Japanese 65-year-old in, Okinawa, then it's not my fault, is it? It's probably not for him. I don't really want it pushed to him. I'd rather it pushed to, a 25-year-old American guy or something. There's a difference. I don't want it pushed like that globally, What the hell have I got in common with somebody from Greenland? I don't know. But that's what they want, Dubbed videos, AI dubbing videos. Oh, God, I don't know what to do. I'm just going to keep going, see what's going on with it. But thank you to everybody who's supported the channel since I started uploading videos, and who's still there, who still watches. Let me know, actually, if you've got any stories like this, if you've got like problems with YouTube, if you don't see my videos in your subscription feed anymore or whatever. Let me know. We need to know. We need to get to the bottom of this, or at least talk about it, because YouTube they just can't keep getting away with this, man. But yeah, apart from that, I will continue to upload for now, see where we're going. But thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.